How would you assess this team overall, just given the fact that you had 3 games in the past 7 days, win, loss, and a draw?
Yeah, it was a week of highs and lows, I would say. The boys are feeling pretty good. It was nice to get a win against our rivals in Montreal, and then DC was a pretty good team coming in, and to play to a tie was not what we wanted, but it certainly isn't a negative result.
Looking forward to the match against the LA Galaxy. They did lose their last match, but prior to that, they combined 10 goals in those past 2 games. What sort of challenge do they pose? Because you know that they can be a threat.
Yeah, they're very talented attacking wise. They have some really quality players in Robbie Keane and Zardes. You know, it's on their field. They're a tough team to play against. There's so much space and there's a lot of room for them to try and find areas to combine. So for us, it's just being compact in defense and being touch tight to players.
Steven Gerrard is supposed to debut in that match as well. I'm not sure if he's going to start. What does that say to this league, just bringing another big name into it?
Yeah, I mean, him, we've known he's coming for a long time, but him and now Pirlo as well, these guys are world-class players, and even though they're towards the end of their careers, they still have a lot to provide the league. So it's exciting. It's definitely, I mean, if he plays great, I hope he doesn't, but yeah, it's exciting.
Given it's the Galaxy and their history, is it one of those dates you kind of have circled on your calendar when you see the season?
Yeah, for sure. LA is always a special place to play at Home Depot Center, and it's yeah, it's always a great scene, a great event to play there.
Obviously, you've got some of your starters not here because of the Gold Cup. Obviously, the team's been preparing that. How do you go into those games? Just keeping faith in the squad around you?
Yeah, I mean, as you've seen in the last couple of games, some guys have had to step in, and I think they've been tremendous. Marky's been really great since he's came on from the World Cup, and so has Warren every time he's been called upon. So, yeah, within the squad, there's a lot of confidence in everyone to get the job done.
Jovinko has obviously had a brilliant season. He's also taken a lot of abuse from some other players. Do you sometimes marvel at how resilient he is, given the treatment he gets from some more physical, bigger opposition players?
Yeah, I marvel at how calm he remains for the most part. I would be really upset with some of the tackles he's seeing are unfortunately off the ball and very intentional. So, you know, he does well to deal with it. I mean, obviously he's probably expecting a little bit of it, being that he's our best player. So, I mean, I don't see it changing in the future, but yeah, he's doing well with it.
Do you see a trend of more opposition going that route? Have you seen that throughout the season?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some of the sides, especially in the East, you know, with the taller and slower center backs, I think that will be their most profitable tactic, and we'll see it a lot. It's just up to the league and up to the referees to really crack down on it, and us to play through it, which I think we did a really good job with on Saturday.
Everything seems to be log jammed in the Eastern Conference. 3-way tie in third place with you guys there as well. Do you see July being an opportunity for you guys to really separate yourselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, it's July and August. August too will be a big month. You know, when you hit the middle of the summer here, there's a lot of games in short amounts of time where, you know, you get just like last week where we had a win, a tie, and a draw. So for us, it's really to try and string some of these results together, and then I think that'll result in us extending our distances between some of the lower teams in the league.